exam, which will be on database. And we're essentially going to use Microsoft Access for that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
These instructions you are familiar with already. And this is what we've been given. G23cars.csv, G23clip1.mp3. So the file extensions that we see here should at least suggest something to you. So if it's a CSV file, which application can we use to open?
Open CSVs in Excel.
Okay, then MP3.
Audio editing softwares like Audacity or.
Okay, then any media player.
Yeah.
So for the purposes of this example, I don't think these two files will be relevant to our database, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to create a database to store details of electric cars for Tawara Eco-Cars. So when you look at this statement, what is the first, thought? What comes to mind? Your first instinct. What do you do?
When I hear Tawara Eco-Cars.
Yes. So you will create a database. So what are you going to do? What name are you going to give to this database?
Tawara Eco-Cars.
Okay, good. So you must use the most efficient method to solve each task. All document produced must be of a professional standard and suit the business context. So we have various ways of getting this job done. Someone can use maybe online SQL, SQL Server, to get this particular job done. Others will use Microsoft Access or any database management software. But I think you guys are used to Access, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So our first task here is each car has a unique registration number. So it means this unique registration number suggests that this should be a primary key. And do you know what a primary key is?
Yes.
Okay, so what's a primary key in
primary
database?
Key is like primary key is like it's kind of like the main table which has the different like we have the primary key, and the primary key has certain details under the primary key. So the primary key is like the description.
Okay, description of.
Yes,
So
it's like the primary key is like the description of, as in, is the main. I don't know how to put it.
You don't know how to put it. Okay, it's more or less like a unique identifier of a particular role. Okay, so in database or as human beings, we have unique fingerprint, right? We have unique DNAs. So let me use fingerprint as an example. So if you are collecting data on human beings and you are using their fingerprint as a primary key, then you are not far from the truth because there is only one person with a particular fingerprint. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Aha. So that is what a primary key is for. So you can have your table, and the table should have one field or one column that is unique, where each row, whether it's a combination of letters and numbers, there should not be a way where you have the same item in a primary column, okay? In a primary field where we have the same ID. No, that's not going to work. Okay. And the company manufactures 7 different models of car. So looking at this, 7 different models of car means that, yes, then there should be another table within the database where we have the models of cars. Okay. And the company has vehicles with the following drive types. So electric cell, dynamic electric, quantum drive, hydro drive, and residual battery. So this also suggests another table within our database. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the company manufactures car in 8 different colors. So this is also suggesting another table within our database. And the only extras available are cruise control, LED lighting, and satellite navigation. Each extra has a different cost. Cars can have 1, 2, or all 3 extras. So this is also another table we need to look at. So the
Which one?
manufacturing cost,
The
the
extras.
extras, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the manufacturing cost and the sale price for each car will be calculated at runtime in a query called finance. So this is also another table or another query we need to run from after we've been able to work on our database with these tables. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the manufacturing cost is calculated at runtime by adding the cost of the. So when we finish with the tables and we want to run the query, we'll add the cost of the car body, the drive type, the extras, and the paint. And the cost of the paint will be calculated as 200 multiplied by the color factor. So the sale price of the car is 1,000 plus the manufacturing cost. So the manufacturing cost will be the car body plus drive type plus extras plus paint. Okay. Then we add 1,000 to it. Then we multiply it by 1.8. Then we can use your local currency where appropriate. And since we are in Ghana, that should be Ghana cedis. If you happen to be in the States, US dollars. If you're in the UK, pound sterling. Okay, and store and display this to 2 decimal places. So this is also an important field to note. All field names must be consistent. Okay, so the field name must be consistent. It should be short and meaningful and contain no spaces and set referential integrity where appropriate. So these are the files we'll be looking at. You already have them. I'll let you share your screen and you will examine it. So use the data from these files and the information provided to create a relational database normalized to third normal form. And we're going to use appropriate data types, field length, and validation routines. Then you save your database with a file named cars, followed by your center number, candidate number, and they've given us an example. Okay. So when we open the respective CSV files, we need to make sure that it has been normalized to third normal form for us to create our relational database. So if you're not able to normalize it to third normal form, then you're not going to get this practical question correct. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
So we're going to look at what we mean by third normal form. Okay. So on your screen, can you see the table?
Yes.
So I have students, I have subject, I have teacher, and I have teacher phone, right? So these are our various fields or columns, and these are the rows or horizontal, right? So John is a row containing what? Data, math, comma, science, Mr. Lee, then the number, Mary, science, English, Mr. Lee, Mrs. Green. So this is unnormalized data. So if we want to normalize it, what do you think can be done about this before I even proceed?
So for the subjects, you can't have Actually, for the rules that have two things in them,
Mm-hmm.
it shouldn't be two things. It should be just
Okay,
one.
that is it. In its
Yeah.
simplest form. That's it. So how do we change it into just one? What should we do? Mhm. Because the answers you give me here and the explanation and the understanding you're going to grasp from this will help us solve the question in just 30 minutes or even less than that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
teacher.
So we have math science being taught by Mr. Lee. And
Okay.
we have science English, Mr. Lee and Mrs. Green. But we shouldn't have two items within one field, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the problem you've identified. So subject is a list, math, science, which you correctly identified, and I'm happy for that. And Mr. Lee's phone number, you see, is repeated. But what about Mrs. Green's? It's not here. So this is an unnormalized data. So as a database specialist or a data analyst, you need to find a way of normalizing your data. So we have first, second, third, fourth, and fifth normalization. But the question for this exam asked us to do up to what? Third normal form. Okay. And once we do that, we should be fine. Okay. Look at this. So for the first normal form, you see, you have subjects. So we're going to split it. So student, subject, teacher, teacher form. So we know that for John, John will appear twice, right? John, because he took math and science, and that is from Mr. Lee. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now we have the teacher's phone number repeating twice here. Mr. Lee also repeating twice here, right? Mary. Then we have science split into two, English, Mr. Lee, Mrs. Green, and Mrs. Green number comes in here. So this is our first normal form. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the rule for first normal form is no list, one fact per box. So don't
Okay.
forget this. So for first normalization, the rule is no list, one fact per box. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, each subject is in its own row. So you can see the subject, math, science, they are all in different rows. So that is for first normal form. So once we finish with first normal form, then we also need to move to another stage, which is what? Second normal form. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the second normal form, this is what we have from our first normal form, where we have John, Mary in each
Yeah.
row, each subject, then Mr. Lee. So how do we get to second normal form? So the rule is move data that doesn't depend on the whole key. Okay. You move data that doesn't depend on the whole key. So if you look at this, we have what? Student, and we have what? Subject, right? Then we do have what? Teacher. So this is on its own because student, subject, teacher, the student will definitely depend on the subject. Subjects depend on what? The teacher. But
Yeah.
do we have a need for the teacher's phone? Because if you don't have the teacher's
No.
phone, the student can still take the subject and they can still be associated with their teachers. Does that make
Teachers. Yeah.
sense?
Yes.
So that aspect does not depend on the whole key because what we need here is student and what? Subject. Student and subject. So the teacher and the teacher phone basically is not relevant here. It doesn't depend on this. So we can move the teacher and their phone numbers to another table. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we're creating another table out of this. So which is the second normalization. So you move data that does not depend on the key, on the whole key. So you're looking at student and their subject. And the phone number has nothing to do with the subject or the student. Phone number of teachers. They've got nothing to do with the subjects the students are taking. But it only depends on the teacher. So the teacher and the teacher phone can move to another table. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
Okay. So that is one. So no repetition of teacher phone number. So now we don't have Mr. Lee, another phone number, another phone number. So just two. So Mr. Lee and his phone, Mrs. Green and her phone number, so that we don't have this repetition. So that makes it clean and nice for us. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Then the third normalization is the rule is remove data that depends on other non-key data. So imagine we add addresses. So we have students, we have their address, and we have their city. Okay. Then I add address because the city will definitely depend on the address, but it will not depend on the student. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we move this because they don't depend on the student. The city rather depends on the address. So we can move the address and the city to another table. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So now the students can be on their own, John and Mary, with an address ID 1, 2. So this can be a primary key. So if you see 1, you know that, okay, 1 is associated to John. So when we build our relational database, you see all the connections, the primary and the foreign keys. But you need to understand first normalization, second and third normalization. Okay?
Yes, please.
So now everything depends only on the key. Okay. So what is our takeaway here? For first normal form, you break down list, 1 fact per cell, which you identify at the beginning of this lesson, which was great. The second normal form splits data so each piece depends on the whole key. Okay. And the third normal form remove extra details that depend on something else. So once we are able to achieve this, then solving the question becomes a piece of cake. Okay. So by third normal form, the database is tidy, easy to update, and avoid duplication, just as we saw with the teachers' phone numbers. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. So now I'm going to stop sharing now, and I'll need you to share your screen and open.
Okay.
J23 cars.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can now. Yes, I can. Okay. So go and open go to where you have your file saved, and let's correct that default option for opening in Excel.
Okay.
Okay, so right click on it, right click on J23.csv.
Okay.
Can't see, okay. Then go to open with, go to show more options, go to show more options.
Okay.
Show more options. Submit. Show more options. No, you've selected all the 3 files. Just select one. Just select one.
Okay. Open with
Excel.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So hit on it.
Okay. And I do the same for the rest.
Yes, do the same for the rest. Yes. Then we're going to analyze what we have to see if it meets the third normal form normalization.
Okay. I've opened all of them.
Okay. So our question was the company manufactures 7 different models of car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't see it from your screen. Okay. Maybe it will pop up. Okay. Good. Okay. So now we're going to break it down. Select the columns and expand the column width. Do you know how to do that?
I should think so, yeah.
Okay. And expand the column width so that we can see it in full. How do you expand the column width? Okay. 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 So let's first of all look at the field names. So they said all field names must be consistent, short and meaningful, and contain no spaces, correct?
Yes.
So if you look at your field names, registration number, model name, model cost, color, drive type, code, drive cost, body style, extras, year. Do you see spaces in there?
Yes.
So they said all the field names should have no spacing. So we need to correct that. So let's do that first.
Okay.
So you remove all the spaces for the field name.
Okay.
And it should be short and it should be meaningful. Model name, yeah, it makes sense. Model cost, it also makes sense. Then drive type code. Do you think we should do something about this? Drive type
Yeah.
code.
It
So
seems it
what?
seems longer than the others.
Okay. So what should we do?
Drive type.
Yes, perfect. Then you take out
Drive type.
the code.
Okay.
Okay, so do that. Done?
Yes, please.
Okay. Then we work on the drive cost, then the body style, the extras, and the year. So if we go back to our question, they said that each car has a unique registration number, correct?
Yes.
So you see our registration number is there and it's unique. So this is our first table and the first normalization. Because if you look at the content, each field contains only one item.
Yeah.
So this satisfies the first normal form. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now go to the top and let's see. So let's look at the other fields. Do they have any connection to the registration number, which is unique? The ones you think has some connection to it, and the ones you think, oh, there's no connection to that.
In terms of just the field names.
Yeah, in terms of the field names.
Registration number. Yeah, I think registration number it will be related to some of these field names.
So the model name.
So model name, the model cost, the
Okay.
color, the drive type. No, I don't think I'll add drive type
Okay.
because drive type it seems to have its own thing going because it also comes with drive cost, so it seems like it's in a
Okay.
different table.
I like the way you are thinking. Good. Then what else?
Body style.
So we are just examining the files. They asked us to examine the files. So we are examining and we just running through our filters. Okay, so this satisfies first normal form. Let's open the other file, J23 cars. The other one is what? J23 express, I believe.
Yes. Yes,
So
extras.
open that. Okay, open that and let's see.
Okay.
Then J23 paint.
And
So let's look at
J23.
it. Paint and J23 extras.
Okay.
So you see, we have paint code, we have color,
Okay.
then we have color factor. So this satisfies first normal form, correct? Because one
Yes.
item per each field. Okay.
But there's spaces in the field names.
Yeah, so we need to correct that. Thanks for pointing that out. So we are correcting all of that. So the paint code is there. So correct that. Then color factor. So let's compare this to our original table, the J23 cars, and let's look at the columns. Which ones we can do away with.
Okay, we can do away with. Okay. Yeah, we can do without the color.
Because the color is in this table, right?
It's in the yes, it's in paint.
It's in paint. So we have our paint
Yeah.
table. Then what else can we do away with from the cars?
We can do away with extras.
The extras. Do we have extras in there? Yes, we have
Yes.
extras. So when you go to the extras, let's look at the extras. We are just examining the files. So let's look at the extras. So with the extras, what do you see?
I see lists.
So it means it's not in first normal form, right?
Yes.
So to change this, we need to do something about this. So what should we do? What should we do?
Every data like cruise control, LED lighting, everything has to be in one cell. They have to have their own cells.
Okay, so they have to be in separate columns. Okay, so we have
Yes.
extras. So we have cruise control, LED lighting, satellite navigation. So these are three. So we need to have
Yes.
two additional fields. So right click on the column B, insert a column to the right. Then we split those, lists.
Oh, it did it to the left.
Yeah, don't worry. If it's to the left, it's fine. Don't worry. Just insert it.
Okay. Okay.
Insert another one. Okay. So we're just applying the normalization that we've studied. Okay.
Yes.
Have you finished with the insertion?
Yeah, I've made two columns.
Okay. So right after extra code, okay, the next column should be the main extras. So copy that entire column and put it right after extra code. Then create another column or field for extras. Maybe make it extras 1, extras 2, extras 3. Okay. Just to at least have that distinction.
I'm a bit confused.
Okay. We are splitting the list into 3.
We're splitting
Right?
the extras, the cruise
The
control,
extras.
LED light.
Yes. Into 3.
Okay. Okay.
So the first extra will be cruise control.
Yes.
Okay. Then the second extra will be LED lighting. Then the third extra will be LED lighting. But the
Satellite
field,
navigation.
Yeah, sorry, satellite navigation. So the field names at the top, just name it extras 1, extras 2, extras 3. So extras, then just 1. Then you go extras 2. And the next one is extras 3.
So should I make a new column again?
No. Just change the next one and make it extras 3.
Okay, extras 3. Like this.
Yes, that is it. So if you have cruise control, copy the cruise control and take it to 1. Copy the cruise control and take it to 1.
Take it to 1, like
To
this.
the extras 1, yes.
So do I leave it in
Delete it.
the 3
Delete
as
it.
clear?
No, delete it. Clear it. Delete it.
Okay.
Now LED
Okay.
lighting. So you take the LED
LED
lighting to extras 2.
to extras 2. Okay.
The satellite navigation, you leave it there. Now cruise control will go to extras 1. Do you see my argument?
I should sort them in the right place.
That is it. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So we are normalizing the data set.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, what did I just? Okay, cruise control.
Yes.
I believe like this.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
LED lighting will move. Okay. Cruise control. That goes to the first.
Yes.
Extras 1. Extras 1. This one will stay here. LED lighting. Okay. Maybe 1 by 1. Control X. Control X. Okay.
Okay. What about the extras cost, the field? So we shouldn't have spaces in the field names.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so there's a space there. Extras code, extras cost. So now we are normalizing it.
Okay.
Okay. So now I want you to look at the main cast table and see if some of the columns there are not necessary to be there based on all the other, files that you've seen so far.
Yeah, extras doesn't need to be in the main cast table.
Okay, because we have the extras code here. Okay, within the extras CSV file, right?
Yes.
So this extras column, we don't need that, but we will get to that in a minute. So now we've been able to do our normalization. And if you check the question, they said that we need to use appropriate data types, field length, and validation routines. Okay. So for us to find the length of the field or the number of characters within the field, we will need to use a formula to quickly, or you can use your eyes to count, but I usually don't like doing that. Okay. So go to column K, K3, K3.
K3.
No, K2, K2, K2.
Okay, K2.
and type it is equal to K2.
A2.
Where is it? Yeah, K and 2. Come down one level. You selected the entire column. Aha, good. It's equal to LEN. We want to find the length so that we know the appropriate field length to use. It's equal to LEN. You open a bracket, then you select the first column.
First column.
Which is A2. The length of the text. A2. Then you A2, not the entire column, A2. A2.
Like
close it. Yes, A2. You close it, then you hit enter.
Okay.
So what do you see from there?
I see 7.
7. So when you count, we have AT432LS. So that's 7 in total, right?
Yes, please.
Now position your mouse at the bottom right of the cell and drag it to the right.
And drag it to the right.
Yes, at the bottom right, it will turn into a small plus sign. Then as you drag it to the right, it will pick the length for model name, model cost, color, drive type, drive cost, body style, extras, and year. So you drag it to the right.
Okay.
So now you've seen the field length. Now drag all the way down. Drag all the way down so that at least we can capture the entire data set to find which field length is maximum and what we need to do when we are creating our database. So scroll it all the way down, click and drag all the way down. Go all the way down to the last row of the data set. Okay.
Okay.
Are we making some sense here?
I see.
Okay. Now go all the way to the top. So once you get it, that's it. You've nailed database. So go to the top. Now we're going to apply maximum at the top. So it's equal to the maximum formula. So go to the top of K. K1.
The top K1. Of K.
Yeah, the top of K.
Okay.
So we want to find the field length because the question asks us to make sure we use the appropriate field length. So you cannot use 255 as your character field length in your database. You will not get it correct. So it's equal to max.
Equal to max.
Which is the maximum. Now select the entire column, open bracket, click and drag all the way down so that at least we can capture
yes. Entire column of K.
Yes, the entire column of K.
When we do that, we said it's going to do what?
It will give us the maximum within that range, the maximum number within that range. Yes. Okay, so you click, then you drag all the way down. Okay. Click, drag all the way down. Okay, now hit enter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Now do the same thing, bottom right corner, and drag to the right so that the formula will be copied for all the columns. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. So go all the way to the right. Okay. So now we know that the field length for the registration is 7, right? The field name for the other type, I can't see the names. So if you can go to your right, to your left, so that we can see the names. So you can write this down. So the field length for the registration number is 7, right? Model name is 12. Color is 4. The drive type, no, color, no, model cost. Did we start with model name?
No, we started with registration number.
Okay, so the registration is 7, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then model name is 12. That was the
Yes.
maximum we got for that. Then model cost is what? 4,
That is
right?
yes, please. Yeah.
Model cost is 4. Then
Yeah.
color.
That's
Color is
13.
what? 13. Good.
15. Yeah.
Then drive type is 1.
Yes.
Okay. Then what else do we have? Drive cost is 4,
Was. Yes.
right? Okay. Then body style is what?
That's
9.
3. Where's body
Body
style?
style is 9.
Okay, 9. Yeah, 9.
Then extras is what?
3.
Yes. And the year is 4. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
Okay. So we are still normalizing, but at least we found our field names. Okay.
Okay.
So our drive, so let's look at it. So we have the drive cost. Have you seen the drive cost?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've written it down. We've normalized. So for first normal form, we've done it for the others as well, which is great. So now I want you to clear what you have here. The formulas you created on the right. Just clear them.
Everything.
Yes. We've written them down, so we don't need it. I just wanted to
Okay.
teach you how to get the field length so that you don't take your time to go through row by row to count which one is the highest. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
Okay, so please delete that. Okay, so now we are going to open Access database.
Okay.
So open Microsoft Access. And as we build a database, then we decide, okay, we don't need this or we don't need that field. Then we move in that order. So create a database called what? Tawara. The question was Tawara Eco-Car, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So create that database. Tawara Eco-Cars. Okay, good. So now we're going to import our first table. So let's import that first. So let's look at our first table, the Tawara cars. Import it. Do you know how to import?
How do I import?
Okay, so it's about data, right? And we
Yes.
are
I'm guessing
getting,
external data.
that is it. Good. So you go to that tab. Now we have new data source under import and link group. Import and link group. Have you seen it?
Yes.
So click on it, and because it's a CSV file, we select text.
Text. But if I have a question,
Yes. I'm listening.
if we're going to be taking it from what we just did, don't we have to save it?
Yes. Oh, you've not saved it. Save it.
No.
Okay. I thought you were saving it as we were doing it. So save it. Just click on save, save, because we will still be modifying it anyway. So just save it.
We'll still modify it in
You don't worry. You save
X.
it.
Okay.
Yes. But you just save it. Save it.
Okay. Everything is saved.
Okay, good. So we have two options. Either you save this as an Excel file, then you import it as Excel, or you import it as CSV file, which is a text file. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Aha. So new source file, then let's import it as a text file.
Okay.
Then you browse to the J23 cars.
Okay. J23 cars.
The date modified is 3:12 p.m. Okay. Modify. Yeah, click on open. Double tap on it or just click on open.
It says it's already open. So
okay, close it. Close it. Yes. So click on OK. Click on OK.
I should close the Excel ones.
Yes, close it so that we do the import. Close the J23 cars. Close it.
Okay.
And let's import it. Okay. So now we have delimited because it's been separated with what? Comma, correct?
Yes, please.
So you click on next. Click on next. So what do you see?
I see the data, like the way it looked in Excel a bit, but the registration number is with everything. I don't know if you enter access it to change. It's not going to change. But there's no field names. That's what it looks like to me.
There's no field names. So there is an option where you check, yes, first row contains the field name. Do you see that option?
Right. Yeah, I clicked it just now.
Aha, good. So we are still following the question. Each field name should be unique. And we shouldn't have spaces in between the field names. So Alice, we are on track, are we not? Good.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Now go to next.
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 Now it's asking for your what? The primary key. So you say choose my own primary key because the question said each car has a unique registration number. So our primary key is the registration number in our case.
Yes.
So we don't let access add primary key. No. So choose my own primary key. Then you select registration number. Now click on next.
Okay.
Okay. So the import, and we are importing to J23 cars. Does that make sense to you? As the table's name, J23 cars. I don't think so.
Nah. Isn't that the name of? We can't use that name.
Yeah, so we'll need to change the name to what? So which table are we referring to now? It's about cars. So the name of the table should be cars.
Just cars.
Just cars. Then we have paint, we have extras, we have the drive, then we have the model. So these are tables we will be creating as we move along. So click on finish.
Finish.
Then click on close. So now,
please, what does this one do? The import steps.
No, we don't want to save the steps.
Okay.
Because if you save it, then you can quickly repeat the operation without using the wizard. So if you want to import again, then you save these import steps. Then the system will just do it for you. You don't need to go through this tedious process.
Okay.
That's what's the meaning of that. But don't save it. So click on close.
Close what? The table that's open right now.
I can't see. I think there is a lag. I still see your get external data text file. That's what I still see on my screen. Okay. Now you see that we have cars table on your left.
Yes.
Double tap on it. Double tap on it. So do you see your data in there?
Yeah.
Everything is there, right?
Yeah, everything is here. Yeah.
Okay. So we are not done. We will need to work on the field size because they were very specific, the appropriate field length. So I'll need you to go to go to create. So when you go to create tab, go to create tab. Go to create tab. Now please go back to home.
To
go
home.
Back to home. Yes, go back to home. Home.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to show on my screen. Have you seen the view? Click on the view, the drop down of view. The drop down for
There's
view.
data sheet and design.
So let's go to design because we are currently in data sheet view. So let's go to the design view.
Okay, we're in design view.
Okay, so you should only see the field, right? So have you seen the
Yeah, field name
registration
and
number?
data type.
Aha. So the data type that we're going to work on. So the registration number is what? Short text, which is a mixture of letters and numbers. But
Yes.
when we use the length to find the maximum length, what was the maximum length for registration number?
7.
So you change the field size from 255 to 7. So is it making sense now?
Yes.
So now at least you are connecting why we use the length function to find and the maximum for that particular field.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
And registration number is our primary key. So you see there is a key attached to it.
Yeah.
Have you seen at the top?
Okay. And that's
now yes. So let's go to model name. Model name, what was the field size? So you need to click on model name first.
Model name is 12.
Okay, so we need to change it to 12. So the examiners will be checking all of these. Did you get it right? So model name, you do for model cost, you do for color, you do for drive type, you do for drive cost, you do for body style, you do for extras, and you do for year.
Okay. Yeah. For the model cost, I tried to input 4 and it said, what did it say? Let me click enter again and see what it said.
Okay,
The
so
text
for
you
model,
entered isn't
yeah,
on the
so
list.
model cost is what? An integer. It's a number, right?
Yeah.
So just leave it at integer. Don't do 4.
Okay.
So in SQL, then we can do maybe an int.
Okay.
The color
SQL is
to
in.
yes, integer.
Okay.
And we have float, but we'll later talk about that. Yeah.
Yes, please.
So the color, the drive type, you work on all of that. Body style. Okay, extras. And the year. Okay, so just leave it at integer.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So now go back to your data sheet view. And I want to, okay. Now save your work.
So they're saying some data may be lost.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Click on yes, because we know what we are doing. And no data will be lost here because it's within the size. Okay. So assuming registration, we made it 5, then we will lose some of the content. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we finish with the cars. Right click on the table 1 and delete it because we don't need that. Right click on table 1, delete it. We don't need that. Delete object.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's open, so you need to exit, close it
Yeah.
before. Okay, it's gone. Good. So we've imported the cars. So I want you to follow that same principle to import the extras. Import the paint as well. So kindly do that for me. So import the extras, import the paint.
Okay.
Then you tell me what you think should be the primary key for extras.
Primary key is extras code.
It will be what?
Extras code.
That is it. Perfect. I like it. You see, it's not difficult.
It's not as hard as I thought.
No, it's not. You just need to understand it. So this is our extras table. Good. Close. So we've done our normalization. Okay. So let's look at the extras. So we also need to work on the field size for extras. So we go into
Yeah.
uh-huh.
But for that one, that one I didn't write down the field length and
Okay. So go back and use the
to
formula.
Excel.
Yeah, go back to Excel and use the formula to check the field length. I intentionally did that so that you go back to use it yourself. Then you learn from it.
Oh,
Yes, I was deliberate. So go back, do that, check the field length, and come and work on it.
okay.
And I believe you're enjoying the lesson.
Oh, I am.
Okay, good.
I am. Okay. Also length. Okay. This select this, I believe. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Bring it down. And then minus equal to max. Then we choose, oh, mistake. Brackets. Okay. Wait. So extras 1, 14. Extras 2, 13. Extras 3, 21. Extras cost 4.
What about extras code? You didn't do one for extras code. But extras code, you can just look at it. The maximum is what? 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So when you're doing the length and max, it's for everything in the
Yes.
everything you're working with.
That is it.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. So, okay, now we can close this and do paint.
Save it. You need to save it.
Okay. int.
Okay. So check for panes as well.
It's code. Means code is 1.
Yeah, just 1. Or you can quickly count, including the spaces, if you don't want to use a formula. But in the situation where you have a big data set, you need to use the formula. But this is short, so you can easily count it.
So much work. Okay. It's 13. Max. Hey, what's going on?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So color 13. Color factor.
So color factor is more like a number with decimal places. Okay, so that will be an integer. Is that okay?
Even with the decimal.
Yeah, with a decimal. In Access, it will just be an integer. So you don't need to worry your head about that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
An integer with decimal. So we have float, but you go to Access and let's see if we have an option for float.
Okay, let me save this. Should we go to design view?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I have that.
It's recording.
Hello. Mommy. Hi.
Hi.
Good
How are
afternoon.
you?
I'm doing well. Yourself, please.
I'm well, thank you.
Good.
Please take good care of my boy.
I will.
We are
We are
aiming
making
at A.
Yes, A*. You'll get it.
Super. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let me leave it to it.
Okay. So the extras code.
Extras code 3.
What's the maximum? 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Then extras 1, 14. Extras 2, 13. Extras 3, 21.
Then the extras cost is just an integer.
Yes, but is there a difference between integer and long integer?
It depends on the field size. Click on it. Let me check something. Long integer. Still, usually I go for integer. Then we have single, double, decimal. You see, we have decimal in there. So select decimal.
Yes. I should select decimal.
Yes, select decimal and let's see what will happen to our data set.
So I should go back to data sheet view.
Yeah, so select decimal. Now go back and save the word.
I think you can, okay.
It should ask you to save.
Yeah, it says something will be lost.
Yes, yeah. Same mode, yeah. Hit on yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we've changed the field size.
Yeah. Yes.
So what do you see?
I don't see any decimals.
Oh, okay. Express cost. Oh, okay. And express cost, we don't have decimals in there. I thought you were working with the paint color. Sorry. Then yeah. So let's go back to the express cost and change it to normal integer.
Okay.
I thought you were working with a paint table.
Yeah, because when you said it, I was a little confused.
Yeah. So integer is fine. Yeah, that's it.
So now paint.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you finish importing that, then we will end the lesson here. Then tomorrow, when we meet, we will look at what you've done and see, okay, what can we do? This is where we create relationships between our tables and see if we can create more tables out of it to make it simple. Okay?
Yes, please.
Good.
So file, text file, browse, paint.
But have you checked the paint, the size, or you haven't?
Size. I don't understand. The size of paint.
No. The field size for the respective columns.
Yes, I've done that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine. Then it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Color factor and what else? You need to go back, cancel it, go back and delete those columns because we don't need that.
Yeah.
So close it.
Okay, those are in paint.
Open it and clear that.
Save. Let's try again. From this. Oops.
Okay. So work on the field sizes.
It's good.
So the paint color is just an integer, the color, and paint code is an integer, the color, the size, field size.
Yeah. And then
13.
color factor.
Okay. And color factor is just a number, right?
Yeah, but they put double over here.
Okay, so the system automatically detected that as double, but we need decimal because it's decimal. Shouldn't be double.
Yeah, it's decimal.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Okay. Now let's save it and let's look at it. Yes. Yes.
It didn't do the decimal for us.
Okay. Okay. Highlight. Why am I seeing 111? Okay. Select the column. Select the column heading. Right click. Right click on it. Right click. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, delete it and import it again. Delete this table, the paint, and import it
Paint.
again. Yeah, delete the
Okay.
paint and import it again. And let's leave it at double. I just want to check something. Because in SQL, you just select the data type to be float. Float is what deals with decimals. So import the paint again.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. So we only work on the color field, and change the field size. Okay. Because Microsoft Access is recognizing it as double for the
But now it has come as okay. When I come here, then it says double. Okay.
yes. So which is okay. So just change the color, the short text, change the field size to, is it 13?
13.
Yeah, that's it. Now hit on save. Okay. So now I want you to open all the Cars Express paints in Datasheet View, and let's compare them and see which other tables we can create out of this. Okay.
I don't get it.
Okay. Open the Cars table. Open the Cars table.
Here or in Excel?
No. Here. It's just that. Just click on it. Click on it to move through them. So with the cars, we have registration, model name, model cost, right? We have the color, then drive type. Let's go to the paint. Okay, so color factor, then the paint code. Let's come back to the cars. Let's go back to the cars. So if you look at the cars table, can you click on it?
The cars table.
Yes, the cars table.
I'm at the cars table, or it doesn't come for you. I'm here for you.
Okay, I've seen it now. So you see model name, model cost. This can be in a separate table.
Yes.
Because the model name and the cost has no relationship with the registration number. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have drive type, drive cost. That can also be on a separate table. So we have what? How many tables now? 2 extra tables.
That means,
making it 5.
We'll have a model table and a drive table.
That is it. So a model table and a what? Drive table. That is it. Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
Then we have the drive type, drive cost, which can also be in a separate table. So you go back to your CSV file. That is your assignment I'm giving you. Okay. So with the J23 cars, you delete all the columns and just create another CSV file for just model name, model cost. Okay, you're creating a different file.
and you like copy and paste it.
Yes. So open a new Excel file or something and copy the model name and model cost columns onto it.
Okay.
Then you do the same for drive type and drive cost.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you do that for me. Then tomorrow
Yes.
when we meet, we will discuss what primary keys and what foreign keys so that we can create relationships for our database. So once we finish doing that, we finish solving the question, we write our query to do the calculation for us. And that should be it.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That is it. Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. So before you go, kindly open the GMetrix if it's going to work. So you can save this database and put it somewhere. So save it and put it somewhere.
How do I even? Okay, save. Hey, why has it been saved to? They didn't even show me. Okay,
No,
so be here when I come back.
Yeah, just click on save. That's it. Once you click on save,
Okay.
just close it.
So
Once
when I
you
open it, it will come with the tables and everything.
Yes, it will come with it.
Okay. All right.
So your assignment is to create those two, the models table and the drive table with those two columns.
Okay. Yes, please.
Okay. So open the GMetrix. Is it opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay, so sign in with the details.
The ones you sent me the last time.
Yes.
Okay.
FITTSGH, then you type the password.
Okay.
Okay, so scroll down a bit, come down. You'll see Microsoft Office 20, scroll down. Microsoft Access 2019. So click on it. Okay. So we have, scroll down. Scroll. Okay, Access 2019, Skill Review 1. Click on Skill Review 1. Access. Expert 2019. Click on it. Start. Change the mode. No. Change the mode from testing to training. Now click on Start Test. And select the first option here. Start. Okay. Continue.
Add customers form arranged.
It's not loading. Okay. So when you move your mouse down, you see a bulb. Bottom left, there is a bulb. Have you seen it?
A
Bottom
bulb.
left.
Yes,
Bottom
yes,
left.
yes, yes, yes.
Click on it.
Yeah.
Show help.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So when you click, it gives you the steps. In the navigation pane, under the forms group, double click the add customers form. So this is how you learn the practical bit of access.
Okay.
So in the add customers form, arrange the customer ID, customer name, and sales rep ID controls to be aligned to the left. And these are the steps you need to follow to accomplish the task. So you know tabs, you know groups, you know dialog box launchers, at least from the videos that you've watched on my YouTube channel. So this will make it very easy for you to navigate. So when you finish, you click on next. That is the green arrow to move to the next question. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then if you want to save, next to the bulb, we have those 3 horizontal lines. Next to the left of it, to the left of the bulb. So when you click, you see save and exit, the second option. Then you click on save and exit. So click on save and exit. I don't want you to do this now. So finish with the assignment I've given you. Then later, you can try your hands on this.
Okay.
To help you at least know your way around the Access application. Okay?
Yes, please.
Then you're going to learn a lot. Far, far more advanced stuff than what the A-level requires of you. So you see at the top, they've written resume test. So if you want to resume, you just click on it, resume test, then you move. Okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. So at least we've done about an hour and 30 minutes. Maybe an hour and 28 minutes. Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow. Then we'll continue from there. Okay?
Yes, please. Thank you. Yes,
So
please.
just read a question and look at what we've done so far. And think, okay, have we been able to answer most of them? So you just do that assessment yourself. Look at the question and look at what we've done so far. Okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. Bye.
So I can stop sharing.